Lists are a set of data that you can set for uses later. So you can create one by placing individual values inside of straight brackets like this. Square brackets, and then separate them with commas like this. So for example, this is list. We're gonna do indexes. So this example, we'll do straight bracket, an integer, a string, a floating number, another duplicate, string, and then an integer. Okay, so lists can store values of different data types like these, and as well as duplicates like here. And each of these values are associated with a number beginning at 0. So this is going to be 0 index 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now negative indexes. We're going to copy this over. And then we're going to print our list example. And then we're going to do negative index. This -2. Okay, so Python also allows for negative indexing. So if we put -3 on the index, it will be third from last element. So 1, 2, 3. It'll be 5.555, the second one. Okay, and then for -2, it's going to come back from the last item, 1, 2, and it'll be peaches. To only use part of the list slicing is also a possibility with this indexing concept we just learned. So let's do list slicing, and we'll create a list. And lists have square brackets. We'll do an integer, a string, let's do a floating number, a duplicate, another string, and then an integer. Okay, and then we're going to print out our list, and then we're going to give it a range, 3 to 6. So say we only need the last half of our list, and we only need values starting from 3 to the end of our list, 6. So if you hit Control Enter, only items from index 3 to index 6 are returned. And note that our start number 3 to the left of our column is inclusive, and our stop number is exclusive. So what this means is that when returning items on a list, the item related to the start number index will be part of that return list, but the items related to the stop index will not. Okay? So since there's only 5 indexes on our list, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we stopped at 6, then this last number will be part of it. So from 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 5.55, the last one will be included, the peaches, the 19, and then 6, stop. Okay, now let's do colons. Okay, copy that. We'll leave this one empty. So leave any side of the colon or both of them empty, and it'll return all the values from that direction. So from index 3, it will display elements from the list to the end of the index. So from 3 to the end, it's 5.5, peaches 19. And then if you leave both of them empty, it will just return the whole list. So this is the whole list. Now for methods, you can add elements to the end of a list using the append method. So let's do list example, and then we're gonna append meek to the end. We're gonna print it out so you guys can see it. Okay. If you want to add an element to a specific index, just use the insert method. So insert method is insert, and then we're going to insert inside the index 3, and then we're going to insert the string crayon. So this will insert the string crayon into the third index, so 0, 1, 2, 3, and it places crayon in between the two 5.555s. If these 5.555s are confusing, you can just simply change one of them by assigning a new value using the equal operator. So let me just show you what I mean. This example, and then it will be in the second index, so 0, 1, 2, 2, and then we're going to assign 44 to it. We're also going to print it out so you guys can see. Okay. Now, instead of saying the double 5.555s, it's changed to 44 in the second index. Now, to delete an element from a list, we use the del statement. So, del, short for delete, our list example, and then let's say when we want to delete the number 5. 5 is held inside the 0 index, and then we're going to print it out. And then as you can see, 5 is no longer there, and instead at the 0 index, hello world is listed. Also this will delete 2 items, index 0 and index 1. Not index 2 though, since that stop number is exclusive. So if we print it out, you'll see that we may have added crayon twice on this line, but it deleted the first 2. So 0 and 1 stops at 2. So this one remains, but these 2 have been deleted. And finally, to check if an element exists within a list, you can just ask Python. So you'll print, let's ask if apples is inside a list. And we'll print it out. We'll print out the response. Forgot the N. Okay, print it out. So the first one should return false since we didn't add apples to our list. But we did add peaches at the very beginning.